today I've done my makeup but on Emily, and she's never worn more makeup than what? Mascara,
like to an extent. I've never worn eyeliner, green eyeliner underneath my eyes when I was like 13 because my mum thought it looked cute because I had green eyes. I don't wear foundation. I wear literally Body Shop tinted moisturiser, like BB cream.
She's got a bit more than foundation on. So I basically just literally did what's on my face but on her, and if you want to see how we did this, then keep watching.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the eyebrows. I'm just going to take a spoolie and brush all the hairs up, and then I'm going to take MAC eyebrow pencil in the shade Lingering, and I'm going to underline the eyebrow, and I'm going to create an arch and a tail. And now I'm just mixing together a cool brown and a warm brown eyeshadow on an angled brush just to fill in all the brows. And I just much prefer this method to dip brow because it's so much more natural and you can still see all the hairs. So now I'm taking MAC Select Cover Up in NC20 on a Zoeva 144 soft concealer brush just to underline the eyebrows and to create a base for my eyeshadow. So I'm going to fill in all the gap on the eyelid, and then I'm going to start to pat the concealer in to build up coverage. I'm just using Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed Powder just to set the concealer. I'm then using Festive Gold by Melkior as a brow bone highlight and an inner corner highlight. And then I'm going in straight away with Yellow by Melkior as my transition shade on a MAC 224 brush. So now I'm taking Orange by Melkior on a Zoeva 227 just under that transition colour to build up definition. And then going back in to blend that out with the yellow. Now further deepening it up by adding Maroon and Sienna, both by Melkior, mixed together on a Morphe M514, just focusing this on primarily the outer corner and then bringing what's left on my brush on the inner corner. And now I'm going to cut out the crease with the Select Cover Up and the Zoeva brush, which we use to conceal the eyebrows. You have to be so careful to use as little concealer as you can, otherwise it will crack. And then you have to make sure to set it with eyeshadow. So I set mine with white eyeshadow from Melkior. I'm now going to blend over that cut crease with the Maroon and the Sienna from Melkior mixed together. I'm going to go back over that with the Orange, and now I'm kind of creating like a bit of an eyeliner with the eyeshadows. So I'm first of all using the yellow and like a really small detail brush, and then I'm going to go in just underneath that with Orange. And then after the Orange I'll go in with the Maroon and the Sienna mixed together really close to the lash line, and also joining it up to the corner where you blended it. I'm now going to try and do the thinnest eyeliner with the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner, and you want to keep this thin so that you can see the eyeliner which you kind of made with the eyeshadows before. And then I'm just going to stick on some false lashes. Now I'm just adding Urban Decay, I think it's Midnight Cowboy glitter liner as a cut crease. And so for foundation I'm going to be using MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC15 and NC20 mixed together. And I'm going to blend that in with any white haired foundation brush, and then I'm going to pat that in with a Real Technique Miracle complexion sponge just to make sure it's really blended into the skin. And then for concealer I'm using Nars Creamy Concealer mixed with the Revolution Conceal and Define, which is so good. And then I'm going to blend that in again with the Miracle complexion sponge. And then I'm just using the RCMA translucent powder to bake under the eyes Also, it's really important to have a separate sponge for powder and a separate sponge for liquids. I'm now going to be contouring slash bronzing with Dark Golden Mineralise Skin Finish by MAC. And I also like to clean up my contour with the Miracle Complexion sponge that still has foundation on it, and then I'm just patting in and wiping off the bake. And then I'm applying the exact same eyeshadows which I used on top of the eyes, underneath the eyes, on an Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that comes in the palette. So I used the yellow, then the orange, then the sienna and the maroon mixed together. And then I applied Maybelline Gel Liner in the waterline, and I'm just smudging it underneath with some black eyeshadow, but I couldn't include that clip as my whole head was in it. And then I'm reapplying the Festive Gold on the inner corner, and now I'm applying MAC Brow Gel through the brows. And this step really helps make the eyebrows look so natural and so textured. I literally love this step. And now I'm using Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day all over the face to make it wet and also to set the makeup in place. And then I apply highlighter on top because the skin's a little bit tacky. The highlighter will just stick to it a lot nicer. And then just outlining the lips with Boldy Bare by MAC. And then the lipstick which I use is Peachstock by MAC, and it's my favourite lipstick. It's such a nice nude. And then the last thing which I did was I just applied Myth Lipglass on top. So this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you like this makeup look. I think Emily pulls it off so well considering she has never worn this much makeup before.